Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends and fellows. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. My dear friends and fellows, look, we want to become somewhat, something good, something great. We want to achieve something reasonable. We want to be somewhere. So these are our ambitions. So these are our aspirations. Every human being has certain dreams. Every human being want to realize, want to materialize their dreams, want to achieve whatever they want to reach wherever they want to, and want to become whatever they want to. So my dear friends and fellows, it is so important, it is so good. But dear friends and fellows, of course, that each and everything we want to achieve has a price tag, and as far this thing is concerned, this too is not without a price tag. So my dear friends and fellows, I think and I believe that as far the price tag of this thing is concerned, of course there are certain types of hard work, certain other things to be done, but the biggest of all, what is the most important of all these things, that one thing is called self-discipline. So as far this self-discipline is extremely important factor, cannot be and must not be ignored at all, for all those people who want to become a successful, for all those people who want to become a happy person. So my dear friends and fellows, now let's look upon how can we create this self discipline in ourselves. As far this is the topic of our today's discussion, we have done some sort of work upon it, and after doing some sort of study and research, we have come to a conclusion that there are 9 things. These 9 things matter a lot. These 9 things can be made a habit. These 9 things can be made a routine. So as far these 9 things are concerned, it will help us a lot in becoming a self-disciplined person, in controlling ourselves, in keeping ourselves within our own control, so that we are better able to so that we are better able to utilize our energies in the right direction, so that we are better able to achieve a kind of result which are needed to be achieved. Now let's look upon these habits, which are 9 in number. So these 9 habits will help us a lot in becoming a self-disciplined person. Rather, these 9 things will ensure that we are a self-disciplined person in just 4 weeks at time. So dear friends, now let's start looking upon all of those 9 things. First of all, it is start with small wins. Start with the small wins. Mean start, with the small win. Start small. How can we do this? For example, you have a cup of tea in front of you. Now you want to wait. You are requested to wait for 3 minutes of the time, and then before the passage of 3 minutes, you are not going to take that tea. You are controlling yourself. You are delaying the gratification. So that will be a kind of win. So this is not the only thing. There are plenty and plenty of forms. How can we do this thing? How can we practice this thing? Okay, start with a small win. Mean small win in which direction? Small win in the direction of the self discipline. Now the second thing is plan your day a night before. Planning the day a night before, what is good in it? So dear friend, I think that is very useful indeed. Why? Because once we have planned, now we are sleeping, but our subconscious mind is working on that agenda, because we have given ourselves, we are given our mind, we are given our talents and capabilities, we have given our resources a kind of target in the form of the plan of the next day. We are sleeping, we are subconsciously working upon that. Now the third is practice mindfulness and meditation. Yes, practicing the meditation, so much important. What is this mindfulness, by the way? It is a state of mind achieved by by focusing one's awareness on the present moment, while calmly acknowledging and accepting the feelings, the thoughts, and the bodily sensations used as a therapeutic technique. So dear friend, That is the definition of this mindfulness. But simply speaking, I shall like to say one thing, and that one thing is that we must be, focusing. We must try to focus our awareness on the present moment. So that's all. Now the fourth is set clear goals. Setting of the goals, it is so much important. Setting goals is very important, but setting clear goals, that is that is what really matters. Because goal setting and clear goals, that is a kind of, that is our direction, in which direction to move. Because that is something so important. Because as far these goals are concerned, these goals matters and matters a lot. We automatically start working, because that start walking, start preparing in that particular direction. The direction is set by our clear goal. The clear goals are our destination. So these clear goals are the direction, in which direction to move. And now the fifth is embrace routine. Embracing of the routine is very important. Because whatever comes in the routine, it becomes automatic, it becomes effortless. We don't have to work much. We don't have to take more effort, because it has become automatic. It does become automatic once we have made it a routine. It becomes almost effortless. So my dear friend, make a routine of all the good things. That is, embrace routine. Now the sixth habit, learn to forgive yourself. Sometime there is an occasional slip up, and this occasional slip up should not demoralize us, should not discourage us, should not be that much daunting. Learn something from that. Whatever can be learned out of that occasional slip up, and that then move on. Do not dwell much upon that. Rather, learn to forgive yourself. And now the seventh is prioritize sleep. Prioritizing sleep, so much important. Sleep is very important. Sleep is the biggest ever restorative. Sleep is want to refresh ourselves. Nothing is as useful, nothing is as beneficial as this sleep is concerned. Now the eighth is eliminate distractions. Yes, eliminate distractions. So much important as well, because these distractions does not allow us to focus and to concentrate upon our agenda. So I think these distractions must be overcome. Now the ninth and the last is stay consistent. Because unless and until we are consistent enough, I think we cannot take the proper benefits of all that. So it is so much important that we are consistent enough. I think this consistency is much more important as compared to the quantity. The quantity of work we do is of lesser importance. But as far the consistency is concerned, that is extremely important. So dear friend, these are the nine habits. If at all we do try to adopt these nine habits, it will make us a very much self disciplined person only within 4 weeks of time. Thank you very much.